Welcome back everyone. Today's cryptocurrency is Arrr, ticker code Arrr. So if you like the content that I've been pumping out lately, give me a subscribe, help the channel grow, almost at 1,000 subscribers. Bitcoin has found some minor support at its 50% level, so that's fantastic to see. We still have to take it day by day because we've got the weekend coming up, but I want to do a crypto review on Arrr. This comes from Hunter. So thank you, Hunter, for recommending your crypto. If you want me to review your crypto, honestly, unbiasedly, respectfully, leave a comment down below and I'll add it to my list. I'll compare your coin to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and give you some price predictions. It's not financial advice, but I thought it's just fun to do and to analyze charts, and I'm always aiming to get better. So let's get started with Arrr and starts comparing it to its USD value, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I'll give you some price predictions. This is the chart on KuCoin with Arrr, and full crypto name I should say is Piratechain, but this is on KuCoin, and I really like this crypto because of a few reasons. Now, obviously we're still a ways down from what happened at the top, which was around almost $5 US. But what I like about this coin is that it hasn't broken down like a lot of alts. A lot of alts are still waiting to get back up to where they should get up to. It's all about finding the best altcoins. I always say this. If you've been watching my channel lately, you know how much I talk about finding the best altcoins. It's not just seeing your crypto go up 10, 15% and thinking, yay, it's up 10, 15%. How strong is your crypto? How strong is it compared to other cryptos? Because if you want the best gains, you should be constantly looking out for the best altcoins, not just any altcoins that has the best project and management team and things like that. You want the best one looking on a chart. And Piratechain is actually one of the more better ones, especially considering its market cap. So I've drawn my wedge here and we're sort of playing around in this wedge, and I do expect a breakout to happen very, very shortly. We've got really good volume, and you know how much I talk about volume on my channel. Volume is so important because I always tell people is that if you've ever been in a situation where you're like, why isn't my crypto growing? Why isn't my crypto moving? It's because there's no volume. No one cares about your crypto, right? You need volume to push up. You need a good spreads. You need good percentage gains to show that there's genuine interest in your crypto from the whales. The whales aren't just pumping every single coin. They're pumping selected coins. And that's why I love charts, because it shows me that area. I can see big high volume on those days. Fundamentals can't do that. It's not to say fundamentals aren't important, but that's why I gravitate more towards technical analysis, because I can see spread, I can see fib tools, I can see volume, I can see genuine interest in a project, and I can see genuine interest in this project. So I'll walk you through it. This area here on the far left is the major area. So this is where you'd really be looking for Piratechain to go off at the 50% mark. That's the golden area I talk about. Big shout out to Michael and Jason Pizzino, and that 50% comes in at $2.82. So this is a major significant level for Piratechain to reach. We're actually not far from it, surprisingly. We're only about a 30% call it from it. Do expect resistance to be there. If we get a clean cut, so you can already see resistance here earlier, so do expect there to be some resistance there moving forward. If we get a clean cut, that's going to look really bullish. I don't know if we're there yet. We need to take it day by day, maybe even weekly, and look at it on a weekly chart. But at the moment, it's looking pretty good. In this area here, this area where I'm just covering my mouse, that area, this is the more short-term area, 50% area coming in at $1.53, call it. And you can see, look, the 50% mark, the golden area, you can just see, look how well this tool works. Perfect test here before going up perfectly, going up on high, good volume, closing 20% higher on the 22nd of March and 14% on the 23rd of March. And what can you see? A bit of consolidation happening here. This is what you want to see. You want to see nice tight consolidation, another breakout, and then another tight consolidation, another breakout, accumulation, and so forth. It's okay to get a bit of pullbacks, but the bulls or the really good strong cryptos, that's what they do. And this is why I'm saying, oh, it looks like it. You can see how far we are still from our 50%. You don't want it to creep too far because then your risk to reward ratio goes off, but you can constantly see good green volume bars, which is really what you're looking. We do have volume sort of dying off here. You can see the white solid area. That's the average volume. So you can see that it's sort of dying off at the moment. The good news is that you can look at Bitcoin, right? When Bitcoin's dumping and all the alts are dumping, you want to have a look at other alts to see how they're dumping too. And you can see Piratechain's actually done a phenomenal job of actually holding its own, again, considering its market cap. So Bitcoin went down about 6% that day, give or take, if I remember correctly off the top of my head, don't quote me on it. But on the 6th of April, Piratechain only went down 7.43%, which is fantastic to see. And the next day we've already started. We've got another 13 hours and 53 minutes to play out. I do expect us to churn a little bit. It might be a bit of a dicey weekend. A Piratechain is something that I'd love to see go and actually do very well. But like I said, do expect it to be resistance at that 50% level. And these are my price predictions for Piratechain. So at the moment, we have to get our confirmed breakout. So we have to get breakout on the upside, not the downside. Things are looking good at the moment, but this is why I say it's important to look at the charts every day just to cover your bases so that you've got a plan for every single situation. It's not just one plan, which is going to the moon and becoming a millionaire by the end of the month. As much as YouTubers would like you to believe that, there's more plans than that. We need to have a plan on the up and the down. So on the up, we got our one mark coming in at $2.43. And you can see we had a bit of rejection here constantly too. So look for that area to be a area of resistance. Then of course, like I said, 50% would be your next area of resistance. So if I zoom it out, you'll see coming resistance there in September, and then the 625 mark at $3.67, call it. And you can see once again, rejection perfectly at there. You can see how well these retracement tools work. So perfect rejection there. And you can see some resistance there as well. So look for the 625 mark at $3.37 to be an area of resistance. 666 mark, you can see again, some resistance there at $3.54, 75 mark at $3.91. So that would be this area here. And then 875 mark at $4.45. And that would be this churning area here before we get to the all-time high. Still a while away. I don't think we'll probably get there unless we get some crazy growth. Maybe it gets listed on Binance or something crazy like that. But you've got a solid 127% increase from where it currently is to the all-time high. It's not to say it'll go there in one straight line. You want to take it day by day, take your profits, actually have a plan for yourself, not just holding these cryptos for 5 years, 6 years, hoping that it's going to million X by then. It's not really how I approach the market, and I wouldn't advise anyone to approach the market that way, but that's just my opinion. Now let's compare Piratechain or Arrr to Ethereum to see its relative strength. So here we are at Coin Codex comparing all these values to Ethereum. So I compare all these coins, I ping them to their Ethereum value because I want to see how strong they are. If a coin can't outperform Ethereum, I don't invest in it. Plain and simple. Short-term trades, anything goes, but generally speaking, 99% of the time, I have to see this chart. I need to see this sort of layout to see how many cryptos, if my crypto that I'm looking at is underperforming it to Ethereum. So you can see all of these cryptos here underperforming to Ethereum. So I need it to outperform Ethereum. It's not to say it always will be, things can change, but this is why I say it has to be an exercise in your day to look at the charts and to have a look at your coin compared to Ethereum, because things can change. It's not to say it always will be. So you can see how many coins are red underperforming to Ethereum consistently. So I say it every year, if your coin can't beat Ethereum, just invest into Ethereum, get better gains and reduce your risk. Plain and simple. It's boring, it gets you money, but people don't like that. People want the excitement and the roller coaster that happens with crypto, and that's where a lot of mistakes happen, unfortunately. So having a look at Arrr, you can see it's 167, and you can see it's outperformed Ethereum pretty good. Now, it is pretty low on the market cap, so once you start crossing the 100 mark, you want to be a little bit careful because these numbers can be easily manipulated because of the low market cap nature of it to outperform Ethereum. So we can see in the 24 hours, it's underperformed Ethereum by only 1.58%, not much. 7 days, again, not much, only 1.53% underperformed to Ethereum. 1 month outperformed Ethereum by 57.33%. 3 months outperformed Ethereum by 143%. 6 months underperformed Ethereum by 12.6%. Year to date outperformed Ethereum by 116%, and 1 year outperformed Ethereum by 325%. Very, very good numbers, and you probably want to be holding this coin for a while. And even the shorter time frames, it's actually kept up with Ethereum pretty closely, which is fantastic to see. Maybe 3 months ago, this would have been all red. Like I said, they can change. So let's have a look at Piratechain Arrr to its Bitcoin value and see its strength against its BTC value. So here we go against Piratechain. So it looks very similar to the USD value in terms of the way I've laid it out. So very simple. These are the major cycle retracement areas that you'd be looking at for some areas of resistance and support. At the moment, still finding a bit of resistance there. So just to clean this chart up a little bit, these would be the areas you'd be looking for. So still a bit of churn, but I'll delete this just to make it a bit more cleaner to see where we are currently at. So you can see clean cut right through the 50%. You can see the bounce right off 50%, perfectly on point. That's what you like to see. And then you're off to the races, a bit of consolidation, a bit of resistance at the 75 mark at the moment. And you're waiting for it to get past there at the moment before we can start going to higher highs. And like I said, the previous retracement that was there, I've just loaded it again. You've got the 25 mark here, and then you've got the 50, and then you've got the 75 and the 1 mark. So that's how it looks there for you, but still a while away, still a fair bit away from its Bitcoin value. So it has to go up another 200% against its Bitcoin value, or Bitcoin does nothing before it gets there. So it's not to say you can't outpace Bitcoin in the future, it can, but we have to take these day by day, like I said. So that's gonna do it for this video for Arrr. In summary, I really like this coin. It's a very good one considering its market cap. Always be careful with the low market cap coins because you just never know where it can go. It's very easy manipulated and it still has a lot to prove itself. There's nothing wrong with waiting for that confirmation to show you got a good crypto, a safe crypto. It's all about risk management and being consistent. If you can be consistent and have your risk, you will make enormous gains in the future. But people cannot handle their emotions and analyzing their risk to reward ratio along with their good crypto. So make sure you do that. That's your take home message for today. Until the next video, everyone, take care, stay safe. And if you like this content, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Help the channel get to 1,000 subscribers. But until then, I will see you on the next video. Arrr.